Hello guys, I hope you're doing well. Uh, here we are on another back testing session. Sorry, that's the third in a row. It took me a while to come back again because I had to attend my focus in journaling, and I had to fix a few things over there. So here we are back now. I'm not gonna trade live today. It was the market after the big sell-off yesterday. I'm just waiting for levels to be reclaimed and establish a new range. So probably maybe for the next few days, I'm just gonna focus on the back session. Anyway, we're here. I've started a new session actually in the back testing. Starting earlier, not 24, but I'm gonna start early January on 23. My goal is to go through 23, 4, and 5 and gather all this data and see how it performs. I have a rough idea because I'm keeping tracks from the live trades, but all I want to see is a clear pattern, especially regarding the targets set by the previous DVA, like the previous DVA high, VWAP, and low, and see how price is reaching those targets. Yeah, but that's for another discussion. Probably when I have urgent trades in, we're gonna discuss that. Yeah, for now, I'm on the 5th of I'm the end of the 5th of January, going now into the 6th of January, Friday. And now I'm gonna just be looking what are the key levels for this session. Uh, so I'm going through the newsletter of Mancini to see what were the letters back then, what was the most important, like field breakdowns and levels to watch. It won't be like like an exciting session. I'm just gonna do what I have to do. Yeah, I'm just opening now the same day and see what were the levels of interest. So I'm gonna be watching there. So that was NFB day So let's go now have a look. Okay, so we have 3850 to 60. So we have 3850 to 60. That's a rectangular. Okay, now I need to change the settings, the style of the right border, midline. I don't really want midline in that. In background, I'm gonna make it a gray one. More the gray, yeah, like this. All right, 50 and 60, and we're gonna look at. Actually, I'm gonna save this template as uh, Martinez zone. All right, cool. So there's another zone, 3075. Just gonna clone. 75 to 80. Right, that's another zone. 3895. 3895. 3915. All right. I don't think I need any more resistances. Let's look for bear case, support. Okay, supports we have. Just gonna delete these lines. Just keep all the Mancinis. Okay, we had another one. at 38.30. That's here. 38.30 to 35. And we have 38.20. Cool. So we have the 35, 38.20, 38.20, that's one. 3800. So we have one at 3800. 3790. Okay. 3766. Okay. Don't think we need anything else at the moment, so that should be enough. Okay. All right. So I think we can start now and see how it goes. There is some lows here. You see this one is very important, and this one, I don't know why this level is so far from this level, to be honest. Why this line is so far? There should be one level here. Anyway, I'm gonna mark the lows with another line. I'm gonna make this line purple. So I know it's a low, it's not the Martinez lows, it's just the swing low. And this one I'm gonna make it also purple. All right. Cool. I'm gonna do the same for this low. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna start the session and see how it goes. We're currently very close to this level up here. We may drop it and go down here, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I think we're ready to go now. I'm going to give it on 1 minute. We're still within this zone. If we break above, I'm going to take the long. So here we are on the new day. So now we're at the 5th market open, like in the market ETH open, I mean. Okay, we clearly see an attempt now to break above these highs. We did a fair breakdown right here. I'm going to extend this so we can see it. Okay. Okay. We'll do the same for it here. Cool. All right. So just broke above. We can see it here. Yeah, the data is not the best because it was RTH. I'm gonna take still the long. So all right. I'm gonna open the journal. New order. Buy market and the price. We want the stop loss and the take profit. One size, risk 1%. So we risk 1%. Stop loss. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, stop loss. We're gonna place the stop right below this lows. Actually, we're gonna place the stop just below the previous DVA low, like about here. So it's 38, 30, 26, 38, 26 and a half. Okay. Take profit, other partials. So I'm gonna take I'm gonna take oops, gonna take 90% at the first level, which is this one, 38.41 and a half, which is the VWAP, 38.41 and a half, which is the 90%, and then the next 2%. I'm just gonna keep them running until we hit the 38, 50, 25, 38, 50. Just gonna run that. 38 and 50, and we're gonna leave 10% running. Save and journal. hope this opens today because yesterday I had problem with journaling. Didn't actually record my trade. So let's see. All right. Uh, checklist tags we don't care for now. Uh, okay, so let's write some notes. Uh, breakdown within the previous DVA above the previous DVA low, aiming to take 90% off at the previous DVA recap and leave 10% hammer for the previous DVA high zone. Previous swing. I'm gonna press save. Okay. Yes, we're gonna close the tick here. Now we're ready to play it out. I'm not gonna do anything to micromanage. I'm just gonna leave it running and see how that goes. I'm just gonna pause it for a bit to take one of my own screenshots just in case something happens. So how the levels. Okay, now I'm gonna continue. So just bear in mind, there was like a kind of a level reclaim, not more like a fair breakdown in this zone. So that's why I'm taking it, aiming at these highs, and then swing at the. Actually, that was a wrong placement for the runner. Just gonna place the runner right here at the previous highs. Okay, now it's okay. Gonna take another screenshot of it now. In that matter, I should take partials 90% at the highs of the zone where we tested yesterday. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take a screenshot. All right, and now we can continue. There is a chance we won't be able to break the VWAP and we come back down to do a failed breakdown at these lows. But we seem to be going very well. We're ready to take the partials. Just going a little bit slow since we're in the ETH. We're still grabbing high, so we're ready to take the profits now. We're very close. There we go. So we got the profits. We got the first partial, and we have a 10% runner. I'll take another screenshot. Okay, and I'm gonna put again where's the journal? Where's the journal? Okay, we have the journal. We're gonna open the journal, hopefully. Okay, we're gonna add the screenshots, and we're gonna say I'm gonna say TP1, TP1, which was the previous DVA high, previous DVA high hit, and the previous highs. Also, I need to put like a tag. Previous DVA high hit. Okay. Yep. And one more tag. Previous DVA VWAP was hit. Okay, I'm setting these tags because my targets is usually the previous DVA VWAP and DVA high and previous DVA lows if we come from below the previous DVA. So I want to know with the first glance when I see the tags later, like how many times we hit those targets. And also later I'm gonna also record this ones in my trading database, which I have right here. You can see have a lot of these are live tradings. I'm gonna add the section for backtest. Yes, I think we're good to continue now. Save. All right. And now we continue to see if it's gonna hit. Actually, I'm bringing the stop loss to break even. All right. Bringing the stop loss to break even and see if with the VWAP holds, we're gonna continue higher. So I'm gonna let it run. As I said, this is only 10% of the account of the trade. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. You can see here how it goes. We took these highs. We took these highs here. We retested. And now I'm looking properly for a back test here, the previous swap, and then continue higher. But we'll see how it's gonna go. Probably will be taken out, but you never know. It's gonna continue a little bit. See that the VWAP kind of holds. We're still in position, and now we got taken out. Okay. So the runner got taken out. it was making sense because we're not at the lows. There was a high chance we'll be taken out, but anyway. Now we're going back to the journal, and let me see where we are. Here we are. Okay, look at the screenshots. And we say runner got taken out at break even, and that was since our entry was kinda in the middle of the range. Also, I'm going to put another tag that we say that runner stopped out. All right, fantastic. We're going to save that one. So that's a winning trade. So let's go for the next trade. That's overnight, by the way. So now we're going to head probably to test these lows. Just to remind you that I think we're at the 6th of January at 23. That's 3 years from now. So we're coming shy from these levels. Nothing yet. We try to dive down, but nothing. Let's see. Getting there. Okay. Now that's something I missed. 8:30, 1 hour before. We did a small fail break. I didn't take the trade. I missed it, but we see how we did a small fail breakdown on these levels. And then after the trades, we have news. I think it was the NFP. We burst into these highs that we had previously as highs. Anyway, we're gonna continue. We can't do anything about it. You can see how the NFP literally just hit all the ceiling here. Now we're gonna see coming back again. So I'm gonna have a proper fail breakdown. Now we tested the previous DVA low and then hitting, we're going for the upper extremes. Testing now the upper extremes. We did a liquidity sweep at this low, but not at this. So let's see. Price is really trying to break out, and it does. There's some highs as well there. Wow, we broke out of this highs as well. So we broke out of the range literally. And there's this liquidity now. Okay, I'm gonna pause it for a moment. There's this liquidity here. Can see it right there. So it's of these highs, you see, but the price didn't actually went all the way there. Continue now. We don't care about the highs, we care about the lows. So We're going into the next day, see if we're coming back into the range. We're gonna really break out. That there was really nice field breakdown. It was by only a few points, just grabbed liquidity, and after the news, just exploded. But yeah, price was going very fast, so I didn't have the chance to get into it. Okay, now we're on the next day, so now I need to move. Okay, unlock. Unfortunately, it's not like share a chart where the previous DVA is drawn automatically, but I guess we have to live with that. All right, going. So now we're ranging above the previous DVA. We may see some kind of pullback here. So I'm just gonna pause for a moment because I think we have some lows there that I need to address. So we have some significant lows here. You can see right about there. And we have also overnight lows, which about here. We have a self. And don't see anything else for the moment. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Pausing for a moment. Oh, do you see that? There was a failed breakdown here. So I'm pausing for a moment to see if there's any other highs that I need to address. Is there? These are the lows from here. So price is here. So if we test the lows, we confirm a breakout, then we may test this one as high. And there's another as well. There's a liquidity right there. So you can see this liquidity here, and some other liquidity is staying right below there. So you see how well tested is this zone. So this is actually a zone. I'm gonna draw it as a zone. And, closer to here actually. Right. Yeah, there's some of you above, but it's gonna do for now. So go back inside. And now I think we can actually take the fair breakdown because we see there were like an overnight lows. We broke below. Here you are. And now it's what time it is? Doesn't say here. We are about 3 o'clock in the night. I'm gonna see the retest here how it goes. I'm gonna go ahead in the 10 seconds. It goes slowly. I'm going to see if this retest holds. Yeah. Yeah, it holds. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. So we have another failed breakdown. Okay, just give me a sec. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take a screenshot. If this one goes down. Okay, and now let's go to let's go back to the journal. Actually, before we do that, I'm gonna place a trade, which is buy market, stop loss, risk 1%. Okay, 1% buy market, stop loss. We want what do we want the stop loss? So this one to be invalidated. Now we need a stop loss at about let's say 39, maybe 39.14. 39. Actually, I'm gonna try to see if we'll be taken out. I'm gonna place a tight stop loss, exact actually. 39, 16 and a half, 39, 16 and a half, and take profits. So I'm gonna take profits here, right at the 39.88. 39.88. I really doubt it's gonna go that far, but you never know. Place a 90% there. Then we have the 10%, which we're gonna hold a bit above. Let's see if we have anything above. The next liquidity is I'm gonna place here, so it's there. So it's a 40.95. If we go up there, which I will doubt again, you never know. 40, 95, and 50. All right, this is all set. I'm just curious to see how far we're gonna go. We're just breaking out of the range now, so just curious to see if actually it's gonna work. And 10%. Okay, save in journal, screenshot. Confident errors. We're not really confident for this one because it's a breakout, so it could be like a fake out. So let's say let's say attempting a fair breakdown above the previous DVA. For a breakout after a fair breakdown of the overnight lows. Okay, we're saving this, coming down. We're just gonna take a screenshot now. By the way, if that works, it's gonna be a massive RR. All right, I think we're ready to go. And let's see. The stop loss is very tight, so I'm not really sure how it's gonna work. We back tested here the level, so we should hold in theory. You never know, of course, but it rejected from the DVA and going lower. Let's see if we're gonna hold. We'll be taken out, but let's see. I'm just curious. We're holding exact. Usually, probably I'm gonna leave 1 or 2 points because now we've tested the exact point, so it's very dangerous to get a small blip and be taken out. But we're still in the game, so let's see. Gonna move it on a little bit faster. Again, I say if this trade works, it's gonna be a massive RR. For now, we're still going sideways. It seems that these buyers here, they really want to break out. Okay, we're in profits now. Yeah, if that works, it's gonna be, I don't know how much, I mean, honestly. Just curious. I can count how much R is gonna be. So if that trade works for the long position, I think our entry point is about 39, 39.26. So this is our entry point. About here, let's say, no, long position, 39.26. Okay, let's say here, our stop loss is, where's our stop loss? 39.16.5. Okay, that's our stop loss, and that's our profits if we hit down there. Okay, that's ridiculous. That's 6R if we hit it. So I'll take a screenshot as well. It's a bit risky, but all right. So let's just come back and let's see now how it's gonna pan out. Okay, continue playing. So far, so good. By the way, I'm gonna readjust. By the way, I'm gonna readjust the partials. I'm gonna leave that as a runner. It's my runner. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that as a runner. So I'm gonna take partials At this inflection point, maybe a little bit lower, like this. Okay, and I'm gonna leave the runner just at this point because it would be too wild to aim for these highs to do like 150 points in one day, so it doesn't make any sense. So that's why I'm gonna leave this partial at this zone here. Okay, I think we are ready to continue. Again, only this one is massive R. The previous was about 1 to 6. This one could be probably 1 to 3, 1 to 4. Again, very tight stop loss. It actually worked, but was really very lucky. We didn't get stopped out. We're about 1% up now. So let's say that one is about maybe 1 to 2 or something. Let's see, just gonna continue a bit faster. Fail breakdowns are real powerful, man. I mean, honestly. All you need to do is patience. See how this one we're gonna hit the target, probably. Coming back to it, it's DVA high. The bulls are seem okay. Trying to sell, you can't, we can see here. And then we're gonna break out, I guess. Continue a bit faster. We're still in the ATH. Our entry point is about here, so we still have some space to cover. And we have the VWAP as well. So yes, 7 o'clock. It's gonna go a little bit more faster. So we're getting 7:15. We're still just ranging, nothing much. There's no news on that day. So we're getting there. I'm gonna slow down a little bit. You can see we're getting there. That's 2.2, almost 2.3%. Let's see. We're about to open soon the market. The VWAP still holds. Now I think we may see hit it like 1 hour before the closing, before the opening, sorry. And there we go. We got our TP, and then insane. You can see we got a fail breakdown right here. We got right here, a fail breakdown. Did the second test, it held. DVA came back, it couldn't break this high, this should be probably a minor level. Came back to test the VWAP, and boom, we hit it. And now I'm gonna take another screenshot. We can see how powerful the buyers were here. Usually, like nowadays, like after like 3 years, we can see many times They're just above here. They don't do any breakouts. And if they come above. They just ride the previous DVA high. And if they do a fail breakdown, the fail breakdown will literally comes down to the VWAP to test it. So this is how the market changes over the years, I guess. Open it. Add the screenshot. Again, I'm gonna write TP1, TPR here. As the first liquidity zone, leaving a runner to the swing highs. Okay, gonna put a short tag. One hit, save, with the screenshot. That's insane. Okay, let's see now how far we're gonna go. We're still below before the opening. Full max now. Before we continue, I'm gonna put it the stop to break even. 39, 22, and 75. That's it. And now we move. And let's see if we're gonna continue higher now. We're doing the big breakout. Market is quite strong, I would say. There we go. We'll break above it. Can we sustain it? Wow, that's insane. The pullback, the VWAP. We did the breakout indeed. Jeez. I haven't seen this kind of market for ages. Not under Trump presidency. No way. Jeez. Just gonna go by the minute, seconds. Wow, we're actually gonna hit the swing high as well. Jesus, we're very close. We're still like before 12 o'clock as well. We're gonna see the evening reversal. Let's see. We're gonna see the evening reversal or not. Now we got taken out at the break even. So this is the level we entered and we got taken out. We were very close, and I'm just curious to see how much percentage of the distance that one covered. Just curious. Let's say, like for example, that was here. This one. I want to see the one. Yeah, I guess I need to fix those. But I can really see we went up to probably maybe 80% of the distance. Just need to fix the Fibonacci. I don't like all the values. This is 1.5. So we don't really care. This is not a blue, black. So we don't care. This one don't care. Okay. This one black. Black. Alright. The trend line. That should be alright. So, I'm gonna remove the prices as well. So, prices, we don't care about the prices. So it should be alright now. I'm gonna add the 90%. Let's see, settings, background, the background. Anyway, more. I'm gonna add one more at 0, 90. Let's, if that works, yeah. It's gonna do it black as well. Otherwise, we want it black and save as black default. Right. Okay. Yes, it stopped below the 90. I think it stopped like about 80%. Can add 80. Okay. And therefore save as save. Yes. Okay. Okay. So it stopped at the 80% of the move. You can see it here. All right. Yeah, so this move started about 80%. Usually, this kind of moves, they go about 90%, but this one started at the 80%. Okay, fair enough. Just gonna take the screenshot as well. Okay. All right, gonna just put everything plan and take a final screenshot. Okay, now we go to the supply, we go to this trade. So we're gonna write now that Rana got taken out at break even after correction from the 80% of the swing highs. Let's stop out. Let's save. Now we're going into the next one. Takes time, but still worth it. Just gonna have a look and see how the market is doing. Yeah, the bears are in full control. Got a rejection from the yesterday's level, this one. So now I'm not interested in trading this market. So gonna go now to the newsletter and find the new levels. So we are on the 9th. So we're looking the levels of the 10th of January. Says today we tested the 38. Yet that's yesterday's 9th plan. I'm gonna try and see which are the levels. Okay. Uh, okay, I'm going straight to the levels. Okay, we have supports 39.50 to 20. 39, just gonna make it big. Wait. 39.50 to 20, so I'm gonna just delete this. 39.50 to 20. Okay, that's one level. 38.95. 38.95, so that's one. 38.95 to 39,000. Oops. 38, 5, 100. Okay. 3875 major. And I'm going to log this. 3845 to 50. Thirty-eight 50, 38 8 5, 38 38. Ugh. Okay, this is 38 38 38 25. So I'm gonna delete those lines. Okay, we got the levels of the next day. I think we're ready now to crash it. Just, give me a second. I need to. Okay, so we're coming into the opening now. Let's see. So this session finished. We're heading into the next day now. Going a little bit faster now. Let's see. So now we see we took these lows right here. Okay, and I don't know why Mancini didn't mark those levels. But I would say for some reason his levels are not so great back then. Just gonna extend that one and make it include that low right here. Okay, we see now we did a failed breakdown of these lows. Let's see if we can go back inside and continue higher. Okay. Yes, sorry for that. We're gonna go back now into the back testing. Just give me a sec. Okay. Yes, we're back now. Sorry for that. So we're now the session of the 9th finished. So we're going into the 10th of January. All right, and let's see. We had a breakout. Let's see if now the ES will sustain this breakout here, and we're gonna just play range above the previous DVA, or we're gonna just retrace and take these lows again, or stop at the previous VWAP. So let's continue now and see if we're gonna take. Okay, so we see now. See, there was a small attempt right here for a breakdown, but this is nothing significant. So I'm just looking probably at the bounce of the previous DVA high and to return and break out of the zone again. Okay, now we're continuing. We see the price is still within the zone. Nothing much. Now it's doing a fair breakdown. Let's see if it's gonna hold or go above or just gonna retrace back in the previous DVA. Okay, it seems that we are breaking above. Okay, now going back. Yeah, so I'm not interested in these zones. So now we're going to be looking either breakout of 39.10s right here probably, or if we don't break out, we'll go back, probably like a bounce of the previous DVA VWAP right here. And then if it does a fair breakdown, then we'll take the longs. So we see the level still holds firm for the moment. Okay, we're coming back. Okay, we see some reaction to the previous DVA high here. Let's see if we can, if price can hold here, we can aim for the highs. Okay, there we go. So here we are. I haven't seen any failed breakdown for the moment. So actually, if we consider this whole structure here is a failed breakdown to this low, so in theory, since we recover these 39.11s, we can aim for the highs more safely if we go about the 20s. It's gonna slow down a little bit. Yeah, so just price just bouncing here between these two zones. We are still overnight, so I don't think something is gonna happen now. Just kind of let's see now. Uh, we are attempting something a breakout now, but let's see. Just looking for the lows to be taken again, like these lows now, the recent lows. I'm gonna draw a line, so just make it easier for me to track it. Okay, all right. Okay, we did a fair breakdown of these lows. Attempting to enter to go to the previous VWAP. We see the line is still holding the lows. It does a fair breakdown if we recover, which it did now. I actually was going way too fast and I missed the trade. I'm gonna place it anyway. We see since the opening, we did a failed breakdown here, retested. That was probably the opening was some kind of news there. I'm gonna take the trade nevertheless. We're still 5 points above. But yeah, I'm gonna take the trade. Uh, All right. It's not that bad. We still got the yeah. So that's the retest. We did the fail breakdown. Came below the lowest held. What it did backtest to the exact point, and now we failed to reject, failed to sell here. So that's our confirmation. And I think now we can sell. We can actually buy the market. Uh, okay. Next trade. Okay, I think we have everything now. So I'm just gonna go place an order, buy market, uh, stop loss, take profit. 1% by the market, risk 1%. So we risk 1%. So we're gonna place a stop loss. Let's see. Let's put this here by the side. We're gonna place a stop loss 5 points below. Let's say 92 minus is going 38, 87, 38, 38, 86. Let's put it there. 38, 86, and take a profit. Okay. So in this case, see we have these highs, which are not very significant. And so in this place, we're gonna aim for the previous highs. See if there's anything here. So this is kind of like a liquidity here, kinda. So this is where we're gonna be looking to take by 90%. So we have a stop loss no ticks, I want the partials. So we have 90%. So we have 90% at let's say 39. Let's put it 39, 39, 31, 39, 31, and then we'll go good at 90, and then the rest 10%. We're gonna be looking to take at the previous high swing, which is about here, 39.70s, 39.70s. Let's see. Oops, 39.70s, and we're gonna take the 10%, and we're right. And let's press save and journal. Take a screenshot. I'm gonna write now. First down after previous DVA highs. Previous liquidity zones. Yeah, the thing is that Mancini back then in 2023 is not providing very detailed zones. He provides some kind of like 5 or 6 zones, but nothing like today where he has a whole list of zones. So you can practically, do more like a very good like trade management. So that's why now I attempt to I attempt to take my profits at the previous obvious zones, liquidity, since we don't have any previous DVA targets above, because we're above it. So now I'm just aiming for the liquidity zones, the obvious ones. And I'm gonna save it. And okay, we're good to go. All right, let's see how it's gonna go. We got a violent reaction here, so something tells me that we're gonna pop very strong now. I'm gonna go into the 10 seconds. So there's this zone that we need to break, but the RR was very terrible there, so that's why I didn't want to take such a short profits. So we got very close to taking our first partial there by 4 points, 3 points. Let's see. Can I slow it a little bit? We're very close to get the partials. We're at the extremes now. Wow. Okay, partials was taken. Jesus, that market is insane. I really love 2023. Jesus. So I'm gonna move to stop loss now. So it's 39.04 and 75. Okay. We're going back into the journal. We're gonna log this one. We're gonna say take another screenshot, and we're gonna say TP1 hit as market uh, is extremely bullish at plus 2 extremes. We leave at 10%. We moved the stop loss to break even and left 2% runner to prior internal liquidity. Okay, so yeah, we do the save. I'm gonna take a screenshot also here for my purposes. Okay, now we're gonna leave the runner and see where it can lead us. You see how extreme is. We're at the uh, why what is happening? Just go to settings, style. Yeah, we have the DVA, but we don't have the extreme bands for some reason. To be honest, I don't really need it, the extreme bands, but we can put it probably like upper, lower. Yeah, just too much noise. I'm just gonna do it. Cancel. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna press continue now. Let's see if we're gonna break this level. Okay. Yeah, we're continuing. We see how the levels are respected here. Yeah. Okay. Runner got taken out. I'm just gonna do another screenshot. And that's the thing. I'm not sure if it's worth to leave a runner anymore because all the runners have been taken out. So probably just gonna be taken, to be honest, like the full amount. Just want to see how many of the runners. So far, all the runners are gonna be taken out. Uh, just gonna journal this one as well. I mean, I guess it's good to leave a runner just in case it goes higher, but I'm not sure if it's worth wasting 10% from each trade just for the one, like 5% probability just for the runner to work out. TP1 multiple six in bullish. No, just gonna add one more screenshot. And we're gonna say that runner at break even. The TP1 hit it and the runner stopped out. Okay, okay. So the 904. So I'm just sorting out the screenshots. 4 the trade 3 trade 4. All right. Okay. So this is a very good example, like of how ES is respecting how well ES is respecting the laws. We see fair breakdown exactly here. We tested, boom. Uh, we got a really nice. How much hour was it? It was a proper decent. Uh, that was the point of entry. I don't remember what it was. I think it was about right here. Let's say the risk was maybe up to here. It was like 4.5, so it was 70s, yeah, somewhere here, 70s, and we we hit a target of about, I think the target was here, so that was 1.7R. Not bad, not bad. All right, let's go. So I don't really think we need the levels anymore. Just gonna continue with the lows, the obvious lows. Take this one out. So gonna go into this one. Okay, now so we can mark the lows. We have another low here, right here, one lows. Okay. Gonna lock it. This one gonna put black. Okay. Okay, we have the lows. We have a zone here. Obviously, we're gonna put another here. Obviously, we have a zone. Yeah, I guess there's another one here we can see. Right here, I guess. Don't want to put too many because, in the end, it's going to be a mess. Just going to put another one which is about here. It's the obvious liquidity zones. And yeah, that one I don't think we need it. I'm going to delete it because we have this zone here. It looks alright. And have another one, obviously this lows. We can see this one respected. We did like during the opening, we did the breakout here. And so let's, oh, that was a massive move. That was like, Jesus, it was like 90, 100 points move to back to see. All right, so let's continue now. So now we're in the opening. So we may see something happening because there's going to be certainly volatility. All right, okay. We're going to continue. Uh, so we're going back into the overnight low. Okay, we're going back in the overnight low, which was this one. So let's see what's going to happen here. There's no fail breakdown yet, just to remind you. The half fail breakdown if we break this low here. So we're just ranging now above the previous VWAP. By the way, it's the second day that the previous DVA high holds. So the market is at the breakout mode. Let's see. Still haven't seen anything yet. Okay, so some good volatility there. Still at 12 o'clock. See how active are the buyers at the previous DVA high. Just keep the price above. So nothing yet. We're still within the range. Just gonna go a little bit faster till we see something. So we are now closing the day, almost by 3 o'clock. Nothing else. Just try. We're at the upper board of the range, and we can't break out. So I guess we're gonna go back down again. Or we're gonna see breakout. Who knows? So yeah, this is the last half an hour now. We have the last 10 minutes. Now this is a kind of breakout here. Yeah, we see price broke out of this kind of range above the previous VWAP and is attempting to test these highs at the 39 kind of like 70s, but we haven't seen any failed breakdown. That's why if you leave a runner, it's worth uh, leaving the stop loss below because now our entry was here. I'm not sure what this one is running. Okay, so yeah, so that's a good example why uh, we need to keep the stop below the previous low at least 2 points because we see here that it back tested the entry the same level again and then actually continued higher, much higher, like 30 points higher. So yeah, I'm gonna try now, leave the runner just 4 points and leave it for the whole duration of the runner and see how far it's gonna take us. So far, nothing much. We're kind of like got into the new day. I'm gonna transfer the mm, so I'm gonna transfer the I don't have to put any new levels, they're still okay. I'm just gonna transfer the previous DVA. Okay, so we keep going. Jesus, market was very bullish in 2023. It's nothing like today. Okay, so we're 8 o'clock. So when the overnight continues, actually, I think I can put a line here with the opening. Yeah, I'm gonna put a line here. Is at the opening lower range there, right there. Because I think it can be a good mark for possible failed breakdowns. Let's see how it's gonna go. Mm. think that's the last field breakdown I'm gonna do because I need to leave for work now. Okay, we're approaching now the overnight lows. Time is 10 o'clock, so we have plenty of time. We tested it, but we haven't broken it, so I'm not taking any trades yet. So you see, market is quite ranged. Just pause for a moment to see this low. This low comes from this one. This is exact. I mean, it bleeds just a little bit below here, but I'm not sure this is enough reason to go to take the trade. So that's right. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna have a look at today's session. Today's session is crap. Thank God I didn't trade. So we're just building a volume now at this new level. I'm gonna go a little bit faster. There's no need to. Okay, okay. Here we did the fair breakdown. We can see that was obvious. So the next one to the highs is this one, I guess. Let me see. I'm just gonna put another level here. There's definitely another level here, as we can see. That one. There's a definitely as well. Right. Okay. Yes, you can see the level how it works. Okay. So we came down now, and if we reclaim that level, I'm going long. I'm just gonna take it slow now. 10 seconds. Low, and I'm gonna be watching the 10 seconds, even though it's an RTH, and the RTH we don't really get some good analysis, but okay. I'm going to continue lower. Let's see. We continue lower, continue lower. Okay, let's see. If that recovers, it's going to be a really big move. No, it doesn't recover. So let's see where we're heading now. Okay. Found some kind of resistance at this reflection point. just gonna increase a little bit the speed. This is going very slow. So still accepting. Let's see. I'm watching these levels now. If we do recover, it's gonna be a fade breakdown. Okay, so just gonna take it slow now because we had a failed breakdown. Now we're just kind of retesting this zone, and if we break above, we're gonna take the long. Yes, I saw what I needed. Reaction here to the lows, came back forcefully. Just waiting for the next candle to develop and see. Ah, actually, I'm gonna see the 10 seconds. This is gonna be more revealing. Yes, we saw that. Rejection, and now we're heading. Now I'm going to take the trade. Okay, I'm going to take the trade. All right. Okay. Yeah, we saw the confirmation here. This. Okay, so let's say we're doing one last trade. So I'm gonna place. Okay, buy market, stop loss, take profit. So, what we're gonna do is stop loss. We're gonna take profit at the highs right here. So we're gonna put actually a line right there. So we have a stop loss, right? This is 39.34. So it's 39.28, 29.28. Take profit. So we're gonna take partials. So this is gonna be 90%, and this is gonna be 10%. So we're gonna take 90%. Anyway, we're gonna take 90% at 30, 39, 39.67, 39.67, and then we're gonna take a 10% at the upper extreme. Let me see if we can go there. 39.86, 39.86, and save and journal. We're gonna have a screenshot. Tags, we don't have any tags. Confidence that we can go. I think we can. I can say that we can. It said we can go. Okay, notes. Fail breakdown at the overnight lows. In imbalance up. Go move. TP1 is previous swing highs. at the next internal liquidity zone. Stop will remain at its position the whole time. Okay, we're gonna save that, and then we can take the trade, I believe. We can take it on the. Okay, so let's see now. We're going slow. We're coming from a failed breakdown, so in theory it should break the VWAP. And it's gonna do it, I think, at some point. This is some kind of rejection there at the VWAP. Let's see. We may see a reversal move here in the trend. So that's why we see the market will push beyond the VWAP. Let's see if it's gonna retest it. I'm gonna close the trade. Getting back into the fair breakdown area. See if we can retest the VWAP. See some nice move. I like these candles. I see the buyers are holding again this area here. As I said, if we may see a pullback at the previous DVA, so we may see a reversion here. We do get it sometimes, so takes some time to develop. We're still overnight, so liquidity is low. Okay, you see all the sellers are getting absorbed, and now we have the move. We're aiming for the swing highs, which is about 20 points ahead. Let's see if we can get there. Actually, by the way, I'm gonna do a small see how many RR is the trade. The main trade. The main trade is so have our range about here. We have our sky. So we are talking about almost two risk ratio. to reward. It's decent enough. I'm gonna take another screenshot. I'm gonna close this now. Delete. Going back. And now let's see how it's gonna run. I like to see that yes, back then it was actually hitting all the targets, all the swing slows very easily. And nowadays we see it barely like hits one or two targets and then just retraces, and we have to be very careful of taking partials. And back then it was just swing for the highs. Just gonna go a little bit faster. Wow, look at that. You see DB highs holding. By the way, I forgot to do something important. Yeah, I forgot. No, I didn't forget. I put it here. We just went too high from it, so I couldn't see it. Okay, fair enough. So we continue now. So we're overnight now. That's why there's no volatility. Let's see when the market opens. We may hit the target. So we can see that the market did actually the breakout from this area. Now it's actually retesting it. I can put probably some kind of zone here. Yeah, so we can see now it's testing the breakout of the range. We're going back inside to the VWAP. Okay, now we may see a big move now. We're approaching the opening. Go a little bit faster. Approaching the opening. We're still 8:30. But for 8 o'clock, the volatility is really good. Nowadays, we see this kind of volatility in the open, and not always. And that back then at 8:30, you could see this. Jesus, it's insane. So it's 8:30 now. You see the price is climbing very nicely to the target. Okay, the market is about to open now. Let's see how it's gonna react. Okay, market opened. Sellers, stop in, rejection. We're gonna break it anytime soon. It's gonna go slower. almost hit it by a tick. Second time by a tick. That's ridiculous. Just gonna move it. Let's try to hit these highs to take the liquidity, but it's very close. It really wants to take that liquidity from the highs. It's very close now again. Straight for third time. Well, see a pullback. Just gonna work the range, I guess. Okay, we're getting very close now, so we're just gonna slow down. We're almost at 2% of the account now take profits. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is the third time that we're testing it. I'm gonna close the trade here. I'm just gonna break, take the stop loss. The third time we're approaching it. I don't want to risk any pullback. I'm gonna take my 1.6% profits and close for the day. If we hit, let's see. It's very bullish, but it hasn't tapped it already 2 times, so that's the third. So if it doesn't break it, it's gonna lower as well the profits a bit to the standards. It should take it now, in theory. It's really close, honestly. Okay, we hit it. Oh, wow. We hit it very bravely. So I'm just gonna take a screenshot of this. Uh, okay, I'm gonna take a screenshot on the flex replay. Take a screenshot. TP1. Uh, highs. Save. And now, what I'm gonna do, I want to see. I'm gonna take the whole screenshot. Okay. So this is our entry here overnight. Let's see. So this is our entry here overnight. I think it was, yeah, right here. It came down, tested, and went all the way up now. I'm still gonna leave the runner, which the runner, it should be, like as I said, right there. Let's take a look there. So we should leave 60 USD in order to make some more. And now, let's take a screenshot as well. Okay, let's take a screenshot. Or not of this one. This. Okay, save. Nicely done. Now, just curious to leave the runner and see how it's going to play out. So we leave the runner here. Let's see if we're going to hit the second TP, which is up there. We're really pushing it. Okay, we're really pushing it. Now we're really close. So we see back then it was worth it actually leaving a runner because you could see like overnight it was just the mic was just literally running like hell. Let's put it at the 10, 50 seconds probably. To slow it down. I'm just gonna play now. 13 seconds probably. Imagine, so this is this zone, the inflection point of this zone. It's insane. It's because a runner. I'm just gonna leave it play. And we got hit, and the runner was hit. Jesus. Mm. Yeah, bravo. Okay, okay, okay. Just want to see if I can put a comment, if they have the option to put a comment here. Uh, see. Normally we have, so I can write a text, note, price note, pin, table, yeah, call out. Awesome. Actually, no, call out, comment, okay. Uh, entry, okay. Actually, oh shit, I want to delete this. Remove, remove. I need the arrows. Arrows. Yeah, no. Yeah, arrow marker. That's what I want, and I want to say that settings, and I want it black. Okay. I'm gonna write a comment as well. I'm gonna say this is entry. Settings as well. Background with black. That's alright. And border also black. Okay, so text. The text we wanted white. Okay, that's alright. Okay, awesome. Okay, this is entry. We have the TP1 was right here. Oh, that was here. We have the TP1. Okay, and we have the arrow, and that is TP2. TP2 was hit, and I'm gonna take a screenshot as well, and I'm gonna place it also in the account. Nice cut. It was hit. That's the loss, alright. Save, closing. I can delete this. We don't really need them. Okay, awesome. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna close. Right, so not doing anything else for now. Yeah, so okay, the session for today is finished. We had very good and we can go to analytics. We so far 5 days. Let's see if we can go back to analytics. Okay, yeah, uh, this method it seems it's decent. We tested back in times, and actually was back then was even better the strategy. And nowadays it works, but you need to be very very careful and take profits fast. Let's see if I can find. I want to find the trades themselves. Ah, there we go. Calendar. Can I see the calendar? Okay. Anyway, thank you guys for coming into my backtesting session. Of course, it's gonna be more. It's going a little bit slower than I thought, but I try to analyze the market as I'm going and take some screenshots and record the whole process. But yeah, I don't mind. We're still on 5 trades. My goal is to get 100 in, even 200 or 300. 100 is my first my mark, my first milestone. So that's gonna show very well the statistics. But yeah, slowly but steadily. Anyway, have a nice evening, and I'm gonna see you the next time. Cheers.